1999 rally season kicks off in Monte Carlo. Time for reflections on what's new.
This year I think we have 2 or 3 new teams coming, maybe even 4 towards the end of the year, and I mean this is really very good for rallying.
We have new manufacturers, we have new cars, and I think it's rallying. It's going up for sure.
And the world looks on as the new season gets a royal send-off. 2 Toyotas will compete in 14 rounds all over the world. One will be piloted by Carlos Sainz and Luis Moya from Spain. The other one by the French crew of Didier Auriol and Denis Giraudet. But drama awaits up in the icy mountains on the first stage. Black ice puts an end to Carlos Sainz's chances. And many of the other top teams are in trouble too. Didier Auriol's car is also showing battle scars.
We go a little off. Mistake of Denis. When he tell me ice braking, I say it's too late and just go off. That can happen.
After that, everybody is even more conscious of tyre choice and pressure, and of what the opposition is doing. Didier Auriol makes up for lost time, hard pressed by other competitors. And it pays off when he collects the first valuable points for the championship. The host for the other big winter rally is Sweden, and tyres seem to be a big topic of conversation again.
It can be important because always tire choice is very important, but not as difficult as Monte for sure.
Of course, we need to have a very good choice of tire and to keep your studs on a tire. But I think with Michelin, it's absolutely we are in safe.
Furious battle for seconds, and differing opinions about speed.
I think I cannot go much faster.
I know that I can go faster.
Both Corollas are in top form, but Carlos Sainz just has the edge. The finish in Karlstadt, and enjoying success for the first time this year, a smiling Spaniard. The African Safari Rally is a highlight for many. The preparations of the Toyota team are intense, and every move is watched closely by local eyes. The recce for the drivers is also even more thorough, longer than for any other event. Only when everything is in place can the big event get underway. The rally starts in the busy centre of Nairobi. Then it's out into the endless savannah. It's a highlight too for the people along the route. Crowds come to watch. And stars like Carlos Sainz are no strangers to them. For the drivers, it's the hottest and toughest adventure of the year. The ultimate test for man and machine.
No. Para izquierda abrirse uno, izquierda buena más en quinta, el día rebota.
Main service at Toyota. Carlos Sainz Corolla is well placed, no problems, but a routine exchange of parts is scheduled. Didier Auriol reports on the day's tough conditions. The opposition too enjoys a well-deserved break, watching others work. And the meal out in the savannah tastes better than in a first-class restaurant. The Corollas storm back to the finish in Nairobi. Three Corollas in the top 5, and Toyota takes the lead in the 1999 Manufacturers' Championship. No other country enjoys rallying more than Portugal. Hundreds of thousands of spectators turn out to see the top teams. They witness their misfortunes and cheer the true heroes. Both Corollas are up front at the finish in Oporto. Carlos Sainz and Luis Moya, cheered on by Spanish fans, and Didier Auriol, Denis Giraudet, add more points to Toyota's championship lead. In the Mediterranean, Carlos Sainz likes to have a good grip on the wheel, with the two toughest tarmac events ahead. And Didier Auriol's determination shows on the first test. The Toyotas put in a great demonstration of speed and power. The opposition is amazed. The crowds love it and show their appreciation. Tough competition came from Peugeot's new car and from Citroën in their own category. But the two Toyotas kept up the pace. One more stage to go and Sainz is fighting a close duel with Colin McRae. A TV outside broadcast unit was there in Corsica to report on the finish live, a world first in rallying. The Toyota team watch from the team's motorhome. Whereas Ove Andersen prefers a closer look along the route. McRae tries everything on the last stage. But Carlos Sainz just beats him, and the Corolla is first in at the finish. Success for Toyota and the Corolla, the top world rally car, not just in Corsica, but also in Spain with Didier Auriol and Denis Giraudet. The Latin temperament of the Argentinian spectators makes their rally yet another highlight for all the teams involved. Rallying in Argentina means one huge party. And everybody enjoys it. Didier Auriol driving at his best. Again, both Corollas put in a strong performance and collect more points for the 1999 World Rally Championship. And at the finish, in the famous stadium in Cordoba, The crowd goes berserk when Carlos Sainz, Luis Moya and Didier Auriol and Denis Giraudet spray the champagne. Greece in June, the venue for the Acropolis Rally. This is probably the toughest round in Europe. One of the other competitors is already in trouble. Again, the dust and heat put man and machine to the test. Carlos Sainz pushes his car to the edge, but the machine is forgiven. Experts discuss how to tackle these impossible roads as fast as possible without destroying the car. The skill and experience of their world-class drivers and the excellence and reliability of the Corolla ensure another success for Toyota and, at the halfway stage, the top position on the World Rally Championship leaderboard. With its comfortable lead, Toyota can look forward confidently to the second half of the 1999 rally season. The World Rally Championship 1999. Rally sport at its peak, with more works teams involved than ever before. Ford with their new Focus. Mitsubishi with the Lancer. Subaru with the Impreza. Seat, now also with a World Rally car. Skoda in the big league for the first time. Citroën making life tougher on the tarmac events. And, of course, Peugeot. And there have never been more events, 14 in all across the globe between January and November. Toyota are relying on the same driver setup, Carlos Sainz with Luis Moya and Didier Auriol with Denis Giraudet. The season started with the icy winter events of Monte Carlo and Sweden. Followed by the heat and dust of Kenya's Safari Rally, where Toyota took the lead in the championship. The two Toyotas were best World Rally car in both tarmac events in Corsica and Spain. And on the rugged gravel of Portugal, Argentina and Greece, both teams collected more valuable points. With just one goal in mind, to win the 1999 World Rally Championship title.
We have a good lead at the moment in the manufacturers' championship, but it will only take one rally that goes wrong, and we will have no advantage. So I think it's still very exciting. I hope that we can continue to catch points. If we will be competitive enough to win, nobody knows, because championship, I mean, the front cars are very, very close.
The New Zealand Rally, feared by drivers for its tough conditions in mostly bad weather. The slippery conditions create problems. Although Toyota had a double victory here last year, everybody is cautious during servicing. Halfway, and everyone is still in good shape. Until Oriol limps through the stage on just 3 wheels.
We hit the big stone very strongly on the left rear, and we have a spin, and we start again after 1 minute and 15 seconds, something like that, and after we did the stage on 3 wheels.
Sainz is in full cry. But Oriol's car is never the same again after the damage. And from a wet New Zealand to a sunny Finland. The rally is a highlight for the country, and thousands make their way to the forests to watch. It's the ultimate action and requires driving skills of a special kind.
Not so easy, but okay.
I just drive, yes.
Waiting for yet another live TV stage, also in Finland. The motivation is high because even competitors who had previously retired are allowed to start again, and the winner gains 3 extra points towards the championship. Preparation for the super action in the middle of the Finnish forests. Mäkinen goes all out. After all, for him, it's home ground. Even the mechanics can watch the action this time. Forced to retire right in front of the TV cameras is Colin McRae. Oriol attacks at a furious pace and beats even the Finns in Finland. gaining 3 valuable extra points for Oriol and Toyota. Making its debut in World Rallying this year was China. The organisers made every effort to host the glamorous rally circus in style. The deep valleys of Hebei province, north of Beijing, provide the backdrop. Spectators are still few and far between, but those who do come to the stages enjoy the action. The roads in China are extremely rough and new to almost everybody.
The stages are quite rough, especially on the first day. You have to be quick. But you have to be very careful as well.
I will say it's similar to Greece, smooth Greece, rough Portugal, something like that.
Oriol seems to be enjoying himself. His determination is obvious from the start, and despite the bad conditions, he takes the lead.
All right, quite difficult. It was raining and raining more and more. But okay.
We are very stressed, a lot of stress, very fast. Sometimes you touch the brake and the car don't stop at all and you go right, left, nearly to stall the engine.
At the service, the opposition discusses policy. Oriol has his priorities clear before the start of the last leg. He goes